the old man never imagined. Before his death, he made a wish to the goddess to be reincarnated, but what he didn't expect was when he opened his eyes, he had turned into an adorable little girl. After his parents left the room, as the strongest hero king in his previous life, Inglis's first move was to test whether he could sense mana. Sensing mana meant he could use magic. He hadn't sensed any from his parents earlier. Fortunately, his worries were unnecessary. This body was highly gifted, but just then, his mother suddenly burst through the door. Although Inglis immediately dispersed the mana, his mother still saw it. Did this child just float? Luckily, she didn't have time to dwell on it. A magic stone beast had appeared outside the town. She had to take Anglis to safety immediately. After the two arrived at the lord's castle, Anglis saw the knights outside the walls fighting desperately against the magic stone beast. But unexpectedly a magic stone beast broke through. As the only one present with a magic crest, Raphael grabbed a weapon and stood in the beast's way. He managed to hold it off briefly, but the gap in power was too great. With a single tail swipe, the beast knocked him unconscious. At that critical moment Inglis crawled out. Seeing the dragon roaring, he showed not a trace of fear. With just one strike, the magic stone beast was obliterated without a trace. At that point Inglis was exhausted. The magic he had just used was already the limit for a baby's body. 5 years pass in the blink of an eye. By now, Inglis has grown into a graceful young lady. She looks at herself in the mirror, and, sure enough, sees a real beauty staring back. Little does she know, in her mother's eyes, Inglis is just a wildly self-obsessed little brat. Her aunt, however, doesn't mind at all. She thinks, she's this cute, what's wrong with being a little narcissistic? Unlike her own daughter, who's always a bit slow on the uptake. She can never quite figure it out. How did her sister raise her? That Inglis is elegant even in the way she talks and carries herself? Just then, her cousin excitedly runs over to Inglis and invites her to go practice swordplay together. But on her very first swing, the cousin loses her balance and performs a rather ungraceful face-first landing. Seeing this, Inglis quickly pulls her cousin back up and tells her that swinging a sword should be done the way everyone else does it. At the same time, Raphael is already 13 years old. Over the past 5 years, he's grown much stronger and has officially joined the Knight Order as a knight. Within the entire order, aside from Inglis's father, the captain, no one can defeat him. Suddenly, a slightly chubby middle-aged merchant walks in. He's from the Rambo Trading Company. Because their shipments are often attacked by magic stone beasts, they frequently come to the Knight Order for sparring and training. He then begins introducing his son, a boy named Lyle. At first glance, he looks completely unremarkable, but once the fighting starts, he turns out to be absurdly strong, defeating more than 10 knights in one go. After that, his attitude becomes arrogant, even shouting that the knights are all trash. It's clear now, he was playing weak from the start. At this point, Inglis notices something off. It turns out Lyle can also use mana. He first slows his opponent's movements, and every knight who steps